Alrighty, y'all. Today just got here at the farm, and we're gonna head in and see what Jeremy's got for us. It rained, so we're not really doing anything right now that I know of. So we're gonna figure out what we're doing. We could be doing something in the shop. He could send me home, so I don't know. So let's figure it out. Alright, so Jeremy's not here. We had a barn blowover at another farm that they're picking up now. He said they're at their last load. But we got some chemicals, and you don't want to let them freeze. It's supposed to freeze tonight, even though it was literally 74 2 days ago. So I got to get the forklift, put it on a skid, go out and get them jugs, and bring them in here so that they don't freeze. Alright. Well, I found us a skid. Back in here, we got a shuttle on top of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to move that. And okay, I'll just use you guys. All right, it's sitting there. Well, use this one right here. Take it. Alright, let's go get the forklift. Alrighty, so there's a forklift, but first, he said the chemicals were back by the planter. And there was 10 of them. That is seed. That is not chemicals. He said there was Dilma or oop, so there was only 10 of them. Beauty rack, that ain't it. It's not dicamba. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Ain't that one? I don't know. Because it's none of these. The more I look, the more I don't find it. Let's see. So there was 10 jugs, but I don't see none. Well, I might just have to call him, because I don't know. Yeah. Alrighty, so I guess I'm gonna call him, because out of all of these chemicals, there's nothing. Not the word that he told me, and I don't even remember the word. It started with a D, and no, it wasn't dicamba. It was DEC something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call real quick, see what he says. All right, so now that we've wasted his time and my time, Tima. I thought he said Dell with a D, but we've got to get them off. We don't have to worry about the Venturi, but we got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those off. Yeah. All right, so that answered my question. I was like wondering what he was saying. I thought he said Dell Tima, but yeah, there's only 4 left, so we can go ahead and grab them off and put them in the shop here. Well, put them on the skid and then go to the shop. Alrighty, so I just ran out of propane, and we'll just go ahead and use the bed of this and then just take it up there. And then we have to find some. I'll have to ask him where it is or when he gets back, because she won't run. Now we'll put them where we need to put them. Now we got them loaded up. Take them to the shop, open the door, and then we can put them on. I guess he said there's more on a different skid in there that we can stack them on. But here we go. All right. I'm assuming. Yep. Veltima right there. That's it. All right, so we'll put it on that skid there, and we'll just back the truck up close to here, drop the gate. We might actually have to move the Dodge. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move it. It's all good. So there is the propane tanks, but I don't know if they're full or if they're not, so I'm just gonna wait till Jeremy gets here. I stacked them up over there on the right by the skid where he wanted them, so I'm gonna go ahead and move my truck, and we'll wait till Jeremy gets here. Well, that kind of stinks that I did that, but evidently I can switch this propane out real quick. And then he said put the forklift in the shop, and it's Friday, so go on home really. So this wasn't as long as I thought it was, so I will see you in the next clip on Monday. So we ended up working on a Saturday today, so we're gonna go help Deke hook up to the grapple bucket, and we're headed to clear some stuff out. All right, so we're putting the Massey on it. All right, so Deacon is rolling with the bracket that actually goes onto this so that we can hook this thing to a tractor. Bracket goes in here and then it pins here, but we unpinned everything because you got to take the bracket off to get it onto the JCB. So we're going to take the JCB and put it on here, and then we'll see what happens after that. All right, so got the trailer ready for the JCB, and I'm supposed to take this and hook up the trailer for the Ranger. You got it. Alright, we are headed down to Spring Valley. I had to take off because I have to get a Roll King and then switch out a propane tank somewhere. But sorry I didn't video very much there. It's been a mess this morning. It's freaking cold. We're trying to rush and get down here. But we've got everything pretty much loaded up. The JCB is loaded up on that trailer. I've got the Ranger on this trailer. And then I think Jeremy might be taking the truck. I don't know. Or the service truck. So I guess we will see you in the next clip when we get there and start to unload it, I guess. So this is our project. We got Deke over there. And then we've got to burn all of that stuff there. Alrighty, so we got a load. We're gonna come over here and dump and head back, and he's actually started burning. It seems to be burning pretty slow for how wet it is. Burning. So as you can see, You cannot plant through this. That stuff's thick. Seed won't be able to get to the ground. So we actually burn it off. Turns to ashes and you're good to go. But what causes this is flooding and all the trash. See, the regular stalks don't actually float away, but it's all the trash from where they've been cut and everything that just floats, because they don't weigh nothing. They're like a floaty for real. So as we're burning, as you can see, this is probably the worst part of the field, but it really gets thick. Right here is where it's thick. Well, it seems to not be burning very well. It just burns the spots that we literally put the torch on top of. So Deacon got out of there. Him and Jeremy are running around on the Ranger just trying to make a decision. Do we just let it go? Deacon came over, cleaned all this up, so then now I've had to go back, pick up most of the little sticks and stuff. But I mean, little stuff like this, but still, it's just a disaster out here. It's too wet to burn, is what Jeremy's saying. And my opinion, I'd let it go for right now, but there's so many little spots that stuff's just so thick, you can't plant through it. You can't just push it, because you will get that stuck and make ruts, and it's a mess out here today. But he said just pick this up when they come back. We'll go ahead and evidently head to dinner, and then who knows, he'll make a decision, I guess, is what he said. So I just got done talking to Jeremy. He's going to take home the machine that we was running, the JCB. He's going to actually go try to strip till if he can. Me and Deacon are going to stay back with the Ranger, try to get as many sticks as possible that are out there. We can't burn. It's too much to burn. So, or too wet to burn, I should say. So we're just going to go ahead and let it go for today. Try to get as many log sticks as possible, and then me and Deacon will head back to the farm. We've got a heck of a lot of rain that is supposed to be coming today, so we're not really happy about that. So we're going to kind of be struggling making some film, or filming, but we'll see what's to come. But I'm actually going to go get me some dinner, and I will see you after that. Let me just go ahead and say, this stuff right here cost me $16. Ridiculous. Well, it is a pretty view out here today. Still smoking. Load her up. Alright, so story time. We ran the truck out of gas, and luckily we had the Ranger. Now we're fueling it up. Eventful day. Alright, so I was at the gas station trying not to be too freaking loud or anything. But basically what happened was we hopped in, pulled right out of the field, and it just died. And I was like, that's a little weird. I didn't look at the gas gauge, ran out of fuel. So luckily we had the Ranger Danger on the back, and we took her on in about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes away, and we had a gas can and everything. I mean, we didn't have to buy a gas can, no funnel, because there was just random trailers sitting there at the farm there, or at the field. So we just seen that there was a gas can, so we used their gas can, their funnel. The Ranger had everything we needed, just went in and got fuel, fueled it up, and then went in to town and ended up getting some fuel. But so that's basically what happened. Jeremy tried to strip till, it just wouldn't run. It's too freaking wet. So I dropped Deacon off. I'm gonna go to his house tomorrow. We've got to move some stuff, like couches, stuff like that. He needs a trailer and a truck, and I said, well, I got you, man. So I'm gonna help him out there. And I'm headed back to the farm now to drop off the Ranger in this, pick up my truck, and then take the old girl out to supper, hopefully, to go to Texas Roadhouse. So until then, I appreciate you all for watching. If you did watch all the way through, it's greatly appreciated. If y'all could like, subscribe, that would be magnificent. And we farm to feed, so we'll see you in the next one. So evidently it was wet, but we're gonna try it anyway, so yeah.